All right. Good morning slash good afternoon if you're out in the East Coast right now. Welcome to Take Your Shot Media Crew presents episode number 90. Welcome to the jungle with the three-time Western champion Silicon Valley Panthers front office coach and assistant coach, Coach Jerry Showers and Coach Doc Jones Sr. We're going to get to them in just a minute. Of course, first things first, I do got to do my disclaimer. Our first disclaimer is if you are watching the playoffs and you did not watch yesterday's game, do not watch this broadcast. There will be spoilers from yesterday. So that's out there now. Also, disclaimer, the opinions of those given are those of the panel and those of Coach Showers and Coach Jones. And then Take Your Shot Media is not responsible for the opinions given. Other than that, enjoy the show. These guys have an awesome story. Again, they're three-time Western Regional champions, two-time national runner-ups. They've been in the Final Four the last 3 years. They have top 10 ranked people this year. Bunch of all ABA players. Much love for that. They're huge in the community in NorCal. Coach Jerry coached in the PBAL. I want to find out what that is. I think that's cool. And he's a high school coach. I think that's awesome. And your guys' quotes that you have, I absolutely love your quotes that I found, and we'll go over some of those. And I want to see your outlook on some of those. So again, I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez. My panel today is going to be coming to you from a LA area, Compton area, is a Las Vegas Royals coach, Anthony McNeely. What's up, Ant?
What's going on, boss man? How we doing, man? Just outside, just catching this breeze out here, dog.
Yeah, until it starts raining.
You know what? I think that's what it's about to do too. I think it's about to rain sometime
And
today. I,
enjoy,
I
That's what
hope
they
not.
said. That's what they
and
said.
enjoy it now.
That's what they said. So that's a Coach McNeely, one of my favorite guys in the entire world. And of course, the guy to my on the screen, it looks like he's to my left. He's actually to my right. One of the best agents, one of the best statistician in all of the ABA, Agent Andrew Sanchez. What's up, Drew?
What's up? Just another day breathing 6 feet up. It's all matters.
6 feet up is always better than 6 feet under. Exactly. So again, y'all, we're ready to go. Let's just get going because I'm excited for this. Me and Coach Doc set this up months ago, and we've been looking forward to this since then. We have a great relationship with Coach Doc and Coach Jerry. They're classmen, they're class act organization, and I absolutely love working with them and talking with them. Just outside of basketball, they're just great guys. So we're just gonna jump into it. So what we're gonna do, Coach Doc, first, if you can just give me maybe like a little 5 minute or less background. Who is Doc Jones Sr.? Like a little bit of childhood, maybe that we can bounce off of, and a little bit of basketball background, and then we'll do the same thing with Coach Jerry, and then we'll move on from there. So this is going to be Coach Doc Jones Sr. of the Silicon Valley Panthers. The floor is yours, sir.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on? Thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you took this time to have me and Jerry on your show, man. We appreciate you.
No, we appreciate. You're one of my favorites, man. You know that.
Yeah, we definitely follow your show, man. It's
For years, and we
very
greatly
entertaining.
appreciate that. You've been following us before people knew who we were, so I respect the hell out of you for that. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I'm an Oakland born, raised, California, all my life, 55 years.
Okay.
Yes, I started actually playing basketball at the age of like 7, and I still play basketball at
Cool.
55,
Cool.
40 and over league. So
You go.
I heard you when we was playing Guy Levy that look like Coach Doc can still get out there and play.
Yeah.
Only if he
I
knew.
jump in there. I did say that. I did say that.
Still
He's
get
right.
out, man.
I did say that.
I still get out, but yeah, my background. I've been working with the city of Oakland for 30 years, public
Cool.
works area.
Okay.
Also been doing my part-time coaching. I had high school coaching gigs.
Cool.
I never I didn't attend college,
Okay.
unfortunately. I chose to go to work and do a full-time thing at work.
Uh-huh.
So I regret I didn't go to college because I should have went and played ball and got my degree. But hey, it's never too late to get a degree though.
I was literally just gonna say that. Yep.
That's still there.
Yep.
But for the most part, I've been doing a lot of coaching like since geez, It's been about 30 years.
Wow. That's
Okay.
respect right there, man. Respect. There, you hear that,
It's,
Anthony? 30 years.
it's been about 30.
Man, listen, that's about 96, man.
It's been I've been coaching for a minute, man.
That's awesome.
96, man.
Yeah, so that's just something I
Probably,
do, man. The game you learn, you want to teach other kids and the fundamentals and teach them how to be professionals, out there in basketball, just growing up as a young age.
Mm-hmm.
But when they get older in college and they already done been through it all.
Mm-hmm.
They know everything about basketball right now. And how to
Yeah.
prepare and how to be professional.
Yeah, especially with
Prep your
everything out
opponent.
there, all the
You know?
resources out there now too. It's with
Yes.
social media and AI and all this other crap. Like they can find out literally anything
Oh,
about literally anything, you know? It's crazy.
facts, facts.
So,
Yeah, I just enjoy coaching, man. Like me and
mhm.
Jerry, that's just what we do.
Yeah, and you guys, people don't know your guys' story. You guys are like brothers. Y'all have been playing, coaching together for a long, long time, and I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
awesome too. That's the
yeah.
same thing. Like I think I see like with you two, I see Neek and Coach Anthony also. I see that kind of a vibe. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same exact
Yeah,
thing. And
yeah,
that's a compliment. That is a massive compliment for both y'all, for
yeah.
all four of y'all.
Appreciate it.
Those guys,
So
those
that's,
stand-up guys.
I like that, man. That I didn't even think about that one. That's a good one.
yeah, definitely, I see that
Yeah,
most definitely.
yeah. And Nick, they definitely stand-up guys, man. They showed a lot of hospitality in Vegas, man, and we don't forget
Man,
that. You know?
man, we appreciate that, man. Listen, we've been looking forward to that for a long time. And when we try to host teams, man, we do our best to try to go all out, man. Try to give everybody the utmost respect, whether if it's water, making sure you guys have water,
Right.
something to eat. If you need help eating, things like that, feeding guys and stuff, possibly. Things tough. At times it's hard for everybody. We definitely understand that. But our biggest thing, bro, is trying to give the respect that we will want when we go out of town. And you guys got
Yeah.
a really great organization, man, with you and Coach Jerry, man. And we just appreciate the fact that y'all had the time to come and and come show love, man. That's it.
Wow, in
Appreciate
Atlanta.
y'all.
That makes it even more.
Appreciate
Appreciate
you, man.
that.
Man, absolutely. Like I said, like we talked about, like them conversations that we had post game, man. So we definitely gotta work on that before the season and maybe sometime during the season. So
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, definitely. We definitely can do that.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, and if you guys don't know the story, you will by the end of the show. And like I said, I definitely see Ant and Neek in you guys. So, with that said, we also got someone else joining. Cool, might be one of your players. Who knows? So Coach, before I jump into Coach Jerry, your son also plays for the team. How is that? Have you been
Oh
coaching
yeah.
him for years, or how is that?
Oh yeah, man. That's second nature. He been playing with me since he was 7. So that's pretty much where I started my basketball coaching is through
Oh,
AAU with Oakland Bulldogs. And
okay.
shout out to Coach Tim West because he showed me the ropes, man. Rest in
Hmm.
peace. But that's where it started, though, and he been playing all along the whole ride,
I love it. I love
high
it.
school. Then he went to college, and I was even coaching at his high school from out of AAU. Then went straight to his high school and started coaching.
Yeah.
So I was following him everywhere he was going.
Hey, whatever you got to do. I mean, if you can help build up your kid in the process,
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro. I'm all
So he
about
went
that.
to college. He went to college. Then he got done with college. He got into the ABA, and we doing pro am and ABA, and
Hell yeah, dude. And you got all kinds of stuff. The Drew's coming up, and you got all that stuff coming up down here. Do you guys have like a Drew up there? Like kind of like a Drew
Yeah,
League up there? Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we
sweet.
got prime.
Derek can tell you more about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
well, Jerry's coming
7%
up right
prime.
now. Well, then let's hop down to Coach Jerry Showers. Jerry, same thing. If you can just give us a quick little 5 minute or 7 minute recap. Who the heck is Coach Jerry Showers, the man? Where did he come from? Basketball, childhood, stuff like that, and then give me a
Okay.
little coaching background and what it's like coaching with this cool guy above you. It's all
Got you.
yours, Coach Jerry Showers, ladies
San
and gentlemen.
Francisco, California, right across the bridge from Coach Doc. I'm in that city. So I started there, youngster, hooping at the Boys and Girls Club, 5, 6 years old on San Bruno. Went from there, got older, played AAU, high school, and went to Santa Barbara for a little while, JUCO, and then came home because I had my daughter.
Okay.
So after that, I just got into coaching, and from there, just been on from there.
Hmm.
And I had the boys and the girls for AAU team in San Francisco called the San Francisco Rebels and
Yep,
the
I
Lady
saw
Rebels.
that. Well, we're gonna ask about that. Yeah, I've seen that.
And
That's cool.
yeah, so my thing was I wanted to get kids from out of San Francisco from every hood and put them on one team.
That's awesome.
One-
I
And
love that.
and I had that going for a long time. And 2019 came, was it 2019? I wear this chain right here because one of my players
Oh, I saw that.
passed.
I
Yeah,
saw that.
Mm.
yeah. So
That's another
yeah,
connection that you guys
yeah,
have with, I mean, yeah, your kid, I'm assuming, was a lot younger, but
yeah,
Vegas, they had a guy commit suicide about 4 years
Mm-hmm.
ago or so, and
yeah.
they tribute him on
This
their
little
jersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
he fell asleep driving home, and yeah, he was getting ready to go to college, Santa Clara University.
That's sad,
Yeah,
man. God's plan, not our own, you know?
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
for sure, for sure, for sure.
that's sad. I'm sorry. But you
Me,
know,
me,
go ahead.
me and Coach Doc got that same love for this game, so we
Hmm.
came together
I'm
and
telling y'all are brothers, man. I see the connection you guys have.
yeah, we get the best of the best and put them out there.
I see. And you do for the last 4 freaking plus years in the ABA, at least for sure, if not all the other
Yeah,
stuff you've been doing. And it
yeah,
shows. And I like that because for years and years and years, people don't know. Well, Drew knows and Ant knows. The East Coast ruled the ABA. And even the last
yeah,
couple years, um, the Central, the Chicago Fury ruled.
hmm
And unfortunately, you guys were the
Yeah.
sacrificial lamb the last 2 years to
yeah,
them, and the West Coast, we're coming up. We got you guys. We got, we had Guy Levy this year. Always have the Hounds. We got the Suns, the
Absolutely.
Mob. We got some really good teams in the West.
hmm
And with the championship being in Vegas, of course, and with the championship being in Vegas this year, I like Drew was saying off air, the West is going to shine next year. They are going to
yeah,
shine. And what better way for it to culminate is if one of the West Coast teams takes the title next year.
Right.
Oh my
yeah.
God, that would be sick.
Yeah.
So, I gotta ask you really quick, two questions for you, Coach Jerry. Girl dad, girl dad, athlete. I see, you take your daughter to a lot of your sporting stuff, or were you like the girl dad that walk around Disneyland with the cool pink backpack and didn't give a shit?
I didn't do that on no day of the week.
You did
I,
both?
huh?
What was that?
No, I said no. I didn't do that. I
I,
didn't do that. I didn't do that.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
ask. I always ask. And it's funny because like every coach we've had, Coach LG is a girl dad.
yeah.
Dom's got a lot of daughters as well.
Mm,
So who was the coach? We had a coach a couple weeks ago. Same thing. He had 4 daughters. I'm like, okay, crap,
yeah.
dude. Okay,
Hey
girl
man,
dads are good.
nothing wrong with a pink backpack every now and again, dog. Man, real
There
men
All
wear
right,
pink,
all right.
dog.
Say it
you
then.
go.
Say it then. It's all good.
There you go. There it is. There it is. But no, does
All
she?
right.
No, go ahead. It was an
No,
ant.
she didn't play. No, she didn't play. She played a little bit of basketball. She really didn't
Okay.
play.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is she doing? Is she doing like
Right now, she about
cheer,
to
dance?
graduate.
I saw
No,
that.
no, no.
Okay.
Yeah, she about to graduate.
That's awesome.
College.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
right on. Yeah.
That's awesome. My last question for you, and then I'll let the panel jump in and talk to either one of you guys. Why the Rebels? I've seen the logo. I've seen it's the same as the Vegas. Almost the same. Almost the same. Not
So
exactly, but
I
it's
won't.
where does that come from?
Well, there was one of the biggest programs at AAU
Of
back
course.
then, way
Okay.
through, and they style of play was my how I coach. We run, we press. So and plus it was family orientated, so it was like a family thing. So
Okay.
it just made more sense to me.
Cool.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I was wondering when I saw it on the Instagram. I'm like, why the Rebels?
yeah,
Like that's a random team to
yeah.
pick. I mean,
They
that's
know
cool.
about
I
us.
love it. I love it.
Everybody know about us. Yeah.
No, I love
That's all.
that. I
Hey,
I, I
yeah,
think that's awesome.
yeah.
Talking
Okay.
about, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna go to you anyway. So here's Coach McNeely with a question for either Coach Jerry or Coach Stock. Go ahead.
So for number one, I am paying attention. I'm also looking out for the bus right now. So
Yeah, please don't miss it because of us.
bear with me
I
here.
won't feel like
But
crap.
what it's crazy because talking about the Rebels AAU program, because that was a really good that's a really good program. Are you guys have you guys ever like how close are you guys to the Oakland Soldiers down there?
What do you mean?
As far as like location or as far as like where you
They're
guys
across the
play or
bridge.
They're across the
oh
They're
bridge.
across the
really?
bridge.
So you're
They over there where Doc from.
okay,
Yeah.
so y'all must play them pretty often during in the circuit then.
Yeah. All the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So in that area, it had to have been you two and then everybody else.
that's right.
It had to be.
Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc. Go
What do you
ahead, man.
got,
State
dog?
your
You got
case.
something.
You got his AAU team. He had his Bulldogs.
Oakland Bulldogs, yeah, the Rebels and Oakland Bulldogs. They used to have some real battles. San Francisco Rebels
So
and Oakland Rebels.
so talking about AAU a little bit, what are some of them what are some of the teams down there that as far as like feeder teams and stuff like travel ball programs that really like have had battles like that? You said the Rebels, the Bulldogs, the Soldiers. Like what's that demographic like when it comes? What's that culture of basketball like up there?
Jerry.
Um, I mean, now it's blew up. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's too many teams. See, back then it was only few AAU teams. You had the Rebels, you had the Oakland, you had the Bulldogs, you had the Oakland Rebels, and you had the Soldiers. You didn't have 99 teams. So now it's like kids are just playing on 100 teams. So it's never really like it ain't like battles like it used to be.
It's no real like I'm not necessarily camaraderie, but it's no what's the word I'm looking for? No, I want to say development, but when you go from team to team, it kind of stifles your development a lot. Instead of
Right.
staying with one team, developing, going through the
Yeah.
motions, going through the roller coaster,
A lot of
and
See, the
sorry, go
difference
ahead.
from back then and now, you had to be good to play. Everybody couldn't play. So it wasn't like a lot of teams. So if you weren't able, have your skills up, you weren't on that team.
See,
Yeah.
there's a lot of AAU. There's a lot of AAU programs down here in LA and the Compton area. But when it comes, I'm always go. Excuse me. Well, the one that always comes up to mind is myself is either West Coast Premier, Why Not, and even Compton Magic. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm like, looking at some of the teams down here, I used to always wonder what was the AAU circuit and the competition like up there up north, because that had to have been a different animal.
It was crazy.
It
was
was.
crazy. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And the gyms were packed. So from the little kids all the way to the high school. It was
Oh,
some
that's
good basketball.
that is awesome.
That is
At least
Sacramento had some good teams too.
okay.
Yeah.
crazy. Drew, I'm gonna let you jump in as well. Do you have anything special you want to ask background wise for Coach Doc or Coach Jerry? And please address who you're talking to.
Yeah, well, to both of them, obviously, they're old basketball heads like me. They
Yeah, they
call me
are.
always like the OG.
They are OG.
We started off at a young age and we just kind of developed and still put our craft into something else. You guys decided to go coaching. I decided to be on the backside of it, usually putting in stats. But the love of the game is always there. We're all hoopers, no matter what age, man. You only stop playing when you get old. When you stop playing, that's it.
Yeah.
Because but yeah,
Slowly.
kudos to the AAU. Going out there and grooming the new youth, pretty much to kind of they can't do anything violent and they can't do anything bad with the basketball in their hand. That's as long as they're doing that and they're becoming men or in this way young women, and we there's a development of grooming the new future of kids and crop of these young fellas and put them on the right path instead of doing something stupid and out there acting careless. So kudos to you guys doing their thing. They can see there's a lot of wisdom between your guys' eyes and between your guys' two ears right there that they should just listen to and absorb it like a sponge. So I'm just it's not more of a question. It's more just like giving them a thumbs up, bro, because like I say, the Panthers always do their thing. I know I never haven't went up there yet to do a game or had the pleasure to, but every time they come down, they always thank me. They always, they're always so professional. And, even when I'm with Guy Levy or I've been with the Suns, it's always been kind of like we show welcome to them no matter what because we just feel like it pays back. It pays back in the
Yeah,
end, and that's
appreciate
what
Yeah.
that's what's going to happen next year at Vegas when we're hosting the whole thing for nationals. Everybody's welcome, and it's going to be like the welcome at the red carpet every time treatment coming in.
I really hope that Nationals info is out there while we're putting this on the broadcast. I'm assuming they said something in the owners meeting. I'm hoping. Do we know?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I got word. I got word at the game last night.
Okay, so it's out there.
So
Okay, I
it's
don't
It's
want to
out
out.
there.
get.
It's out
All
there.
right, I don't want to be that guy. I don't really care
You ain't
about
gonna get in trouble. You good.
it. We good. We good.
yeah,
We good. It's not even getting in trouble. I just don't want to be rude and like spoil it
No,
for
I got
everybody
you.
else.
I
But
got
I think
you.
all the owners.
Spoiler alert, we're
Spoiler
moving the
alert.
nationals to
Well,
freaking Mississippi or something.
No, I know, right? Take your shot. Media
I
crew
got
screwed it up. We're gonna send it to Maine.
you.
And,
Maine is crazy. Maine is crazy, bro. Wow.
all right. No, no
If you
joke.
just said if you just said Vermont, dog, I'd have been like, wow.
Well, did it?
Rhode Island.
What's his head went to Vermont?
We're gonna send that to Rhode Island, bro.
Right, yeah. Rittman went to Vermont. That's crazy. Okay, so after AAU, so you guys are big on AAU. You're big on the community. Coach Jerry, Coach Doc, you said you coached high school for a little while, but Coach Jerry, aren't you currently still coaching high school as well?
Yeah, we just won. We won our league championship
Of
this year.
course you did. Of course you did. Talk about it. Let's hear it.
uh, it was a good season. I had like two transfers,
Okay.
and guys played hard. Man, they
Did you
played hard.
did you want to
Struggled.
shout out what the high school is?
Gateway High School, San Francisco.
Gateway High School. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and we struggled with one team for like 2 years, and we finally got them. We got them.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
Nice.
them where when it counted.
Well,
So those guys,
you did your homework, coach. I respect that.
they get it. Yeah,
Crazy. And that's all, I'm assuming it's all varsity. That's all varsity.
yeah, varsity. Come on, man.
Okay, cool. Oh, look
Don't
who's
leave the top.
on. DJ's on. DJ's on. What's up, DJ? Yes, sir. All right.
No,
DJ, what's going down, man? How
DJ's
are
in the
you?
house. I love it.
Doc, little Doc,
Little Doc. Little Doc.
Doc Jones
That's Lil Doc.
Jr.
Little Doc.
I don't
What's
think
up,
he
Lil
like
Doc?
little Doc though. I gotta stop.
That's why I called him DJ. I get in
Yeah,
trouble for
yeah, yeah.
nicknames.
Y'all crazy, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
He
Appreciate
don't
you.
like little Doc, man.
You said it, not me. What's
You're
up,
right.
DJ?
I catch myself. Sometimes I just forget.
Hey, you're pops, bro. You're
Pops.
pops. You're allowed to do that. You're
right.
allowed to do that. I still call my kid Monkey, and he's like 15, so it's all good,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. That was his nickname when he was little. So, all right. So AAU, where did we jump from AAU? Coach Doc, where did we jump from AAU? Where did we go after that for Coach Doc, Doc Jones?
Repeat that again.
From AAU, where did you jump to next?
Oh, that's when I started doing high school.
Okay.
So at St. Elizabeth High School.
Oh, cool.
It's a Catholic school. It's a small school, but I started off coaching the freshmen.
Okay.
When I tell you that freshmen was something different, man, we
Really?
started off slow in preseason, and because a lot of the kids on there played football,
Okay.
so basketball season was started right in the mix of football. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have all the good players yet,
Mm-hmm.
but we was trying. It was preseason. Season started. I started getting the football players that play all sports, and we took off like
Mm-hmm.
straight undefeated freshman year, undefeated.
Wow.
10-0. Like we was something different, man. Like Jerry said, man, fast pace, press.
Mhm.
That's what we do. Basketball is meant to be a fast paced game.
Yeah.
and that's what we brand our coaching style on is
Mm-hmm.
if you play with us, you're gonna have to be in some kind of shape, man.
We've seen you. We know.
It's gonna be fun, done, man. That's our style, man. We love it.
Yeah.
And
It's like the old LMU, like with Hank Gathers kind of style, bro. Just
Mhm.
running,
Run and gun. Yep.
track meet, the track.
yeah, you're gonna be in shape. So after high school,
I tell
gotta
people
be-
I am in shape. Round is a shape.
There it is. We're
And
30
that's
minutes
Drew's
into the show.
views.
There's Drew's views.
And
35
that's
minute
Drew's
mark, y'all.
views.
You
Hey,
get one
you
every
said it.
show. Get one every show.
Which
Don't worry.
I got a question for both of y'all.
Go for it. Coach
I know
McNeely from Vegas. Go ahead.
I know we're talking a lot about our AAU journey and a little bit of our ABA journey and stuff. But how did it all start? What made you decide? What
Ooh,
was the
that's a good
moment where you were
question. Good
like,
question.
you know what, I might want to coach basketball, or how did you guys come to that conclusion that this is what you wanted to do? What happened in your life at that time?
You want to go first?
Coach Jerry, go ahead.
Well, with me, it was like I just figured I give to them, give it back. Everything I learned, all the knowledge, and how I want to see these kids grow up in different areas of this game. I want to give it back. So that was for me. That was where I was at with it.
I love that.
Get
Coach
back.
Coach Doc.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a kind of piggyback off of Jerry. Like, that's what we do. We just want to give back, man. Like, we don't want nothing out of this, man. We just want to give back. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is what our passion is. We like Jerry, he coaches like 5 games in one day.
I've
Like,
seen that on your
I'm
your
like, bro,
page, bro. That's
he used to call
wild.
me Coach Carter, but man, you the real Coach Carter. So
That's
so
wild.
yeah, we just want to give back, man, and get these dudes some kind of outlet to do something, man, positive, instead of
Yeah.
because where we from, man, it can be dangerous. You can
Absolutely. No,
it can go
absolutely.
left quick, man. If you
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
you decide to
No.
go here, man, over here. Okay, I didn't want to go hoop today. I'm gonna go over here and kick it over just
Yep, and that's it.
hit, and it can go bad that quick.
Yep. Sadly, I've seen that in the IE as well, and even in some
So
San
that's
Diego
why,
areas, same thing.
yeah. So that's why we kind of like have midnight basketball and all that stuff
Oh, I
around.
love that.
We just like to keep them dudes in the gym, like man. Like, come on, man, we'll do this
Mm-hmm.
all day and night and feed you
Yeah.
and all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping
You
And
the
they
hear
enjoy
some
it.
like.
By the time
you
it's
hear
over, they tired. They go home. Like
Yep.
we did our
yeah, it's
job now. So that's what we aim for, man.
Yeah. No,
For the youth.
when we see it and we respect that, and the fact that you don't want anything back, it goes a long, long, long way. I think this is a good time to jump into this. I have 3 quotes from you guys, and here's one of them. And you're talking about, I wanted to do this. I saw this vision. I want to give back. You had a quote. I want to say this is on Jerry's page. Surround yourself with dreamers and doers, the believers and the thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you, even when you don't see it yourself. So there are going to be days where Coach Doc is questioning himself and Coach Jerry brings him up. Coach Jerry is questioning himself. Coach Doc brings him up. I see that
Yeah.
relationship between you guys.
Yes.
And again, I go back to Ant and Neek. I see Ant and Neek in you guys. Like that's wild to me that Ant's even on this show because I see that connection and I see that brotherhood and it goes a long, long way, especially when you're a partnership, right, Coach Doc?
Yes. Definitely, man. Like me and Jerry, man, we got a real good bond, man. Like
Mhm.
we still play on the 40 and over league with each other,
I
man.
would love to see that.
Yep, you
That'd
get
be
a
cool.
bucket. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get a
Hey, we
bucket.
real brothers. We real brothers because we could cuss each other out, man. Like
Yep.
have a
Oh my
beer
God.
later on that night.
Look at DJ.
So yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
we
That's what
real
you
brothers,
do,
man. We
bro.
we
That's
Yeah.
that's the same stuff I have with the panel here. Like whether
Oh
it's
God,
Ant,
yes.
whether it's Ricky or George or
Always
Josh when he does
George.
show, we clown on each
We're
other so
brothers.
hard.
Yeah.
But you know what they say? You'll
Hmm.
go to battle for your brothers.
It's
You
Oh
true
yeah.
will
though.
Yeah, man.
literally,
Talk shit, want to fight, and then go
you'll
Yep.
get
talk
drunk
with
later.
them. Because you do that to them. You're like, but at the end of the day, they got your back as much as you got theirs, and they know
Absolutely.
that they're because
but
you've gone through the trenches, you've
Yep.
gone through the wars, you've
Hmm.
done with the struggles. You picked them up when they were down. They picked you up. So it's that love. And I always say basketball. It's a game you play for 48 minutes.
Hmm.
But
right,
in reality, it's more of a culture, it's more of a livelihood, it's a brotherhood and a
Uh-huh.
sisterhood. Because
Hmm.
yes,
everybody, I say on the panel,
It's true.
everybody here that comes as a guest, we're all connected to one thing. We might have one thing in common, but at the end of the day, we're all brothers.
Absolutely, brothers.
that's
100%. 100%. And right now we're about the 30-minute mark. So we're going to give a shout out to our sponsor, E1 Connect Marketing, Donovan Hilton. Speaking of our brothers, that guy's been backing me all season, whether it was ABA basketball, college baseball. He has 3 kids of his own and he still helps us out with gas money. Sometimes he'll go to events with us. So much shout out to him. And he's a full-time caregiver. So shout out to him as well. So that's E1 Connect Marketing. Again, you're watching Take Your Shot Media Crew presents Double Dribble episode number 90. Can you believe that? We are 10 away from 100, y'all. That's insane. And
Wow.
keep your eyes open on Instagram. That's all I'm saying. Episode 90. Welcome to the jungle with head coach, Coach Doc Jones Sr. and Coach Jerry Showers of the three-time Western Regional Champion Silicon Valley Panthers. I'm going to jump into another quote, and then we'll maybe jump into a little ABA, especially with DJ on here. Maybe we can get his look out as well. Another quote I got here is, this is you guys to the T. Let them watch you go from overlooked to overbooked.
Book.
I
Yeah.
love that. I knew Drew would love. Look at that smile. I knew Drew would love that. You guys are 100% that quote. You guys came out of nowhere the last like 10 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever, and just took over. There's no other way to put it. You guys took over the West, and you have taken over the West, but you do it in a classy way. And again, that's why I respect you guys as much as I do. Coach Jerry, can you explain to me what that quote means to you?
You know, a lot of people overlook you a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and then once
So
you
that's
get out there, start making a name for yourself, then here come everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when you first start, nobody want to mess with you. Now that you making noise, everybody's around now. You know,
Yep.
so the price goes up on a lot of things, not just money. It's
Yep.
your time,
Value,
that
time.
we put in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's why I put that quote out, and it meant a lot to
I
me.
love it. I absolutely love
That's
that
a
quote.
great quote. That's a great quote. I
I
could
knew
use
Drew
that.
would love that quote.
I could use that on the daily because there was times
All of
when
us. Yeah.
I was the one making the phone calls. Hey, I need some
Mhm.
work. I need something like that. But now it's the reverse.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
want me so hard. They see what I'm
yeah,
doing. They know I bring a professional. I mean,
Hmm.
I did a USBL game yesterday, and man, I'm bringing in the printer.
Hmm.
I'm bringing in the laptop. I'm bringing a whole
Hmm.
production. I bring a crew
yeah,
with me, and it's like,
yeah,
bro, we appreciate that. And it's like, yeah.
Hmm.
At first you were overlooking me. Now you
yeah,
see what I'm doing. I'm making
Yeah.
noise, and all of a sudden I become a hot commodity.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I can 100% agree with that.
And with that said, you guys have been supporting us for years. And when I say you guys, I mean Coach Doc, Coach Jerry, the Silicon Valley Panthers. You guys have been supporting us even before when I was with the Sea Turtles and I met y'all. Like y'all been
Ether.
supporting us. Yeah. I heard they're coming back
Yeah.
too. But y'all
Turtle,
supported us. You're like, what do you
turtle.
guys do? And I'm like, yeah, media. You would. Um,
Hold
you
on, Jerry
guys
coming back from Mississippi.
that's the rumor. That's the rumor. Yeah. But you
Jerry cool
guys,
peoples, man. Jerry
yeah,
cool
he's a
peoples,
good
dog.
guy. He's a good guy. But you guys were again class act guys. Hey, what do you guys do? Hey, this is what I do. You guys have been following us for at least 3 or 4 years, and I appreciate that more than you know. But like Drew is saying, like you're saying, now we got people coming out of the woodworks after 6 years of us doing this. They're like, hey, oh shit, your thing's picking up.
Ish,
We oh
man.
snap, here they come. Hey, what's up? You guys are
Ish,
jumping on. Is that Ish?
Ish Ali.
Ish,
Either one of
sit
those.
down, Ish. I want to talk to some players real quick. I want to talk to some
Okay.
players. All right. Well, first off, we got Ish Ali, Doc Jones Jr. If you guys are willing to talk, I would love to talk to some players just for the hell of it. That's always fun. You never know what we're gonna get. So I'm gonna go to Ish real quick because you're also one of my favorite players on this team, brother. Um,
Appreciate it.
Again, spoiler alert. If you guys are just tuning in right now, we are gonna have information about the game that happened yesterday. So please, if you're don't want to know, get off now. In three, two, one. Ish Ali, man, one of the captains of this Panther team, one of the most aggressive players on this team. Unfortunately, you guys fell short yesterday. But like I was telling Coach, y'all are three-time Western Region champions, two-time national runner-ups, Final Four the last 3 years, and you have top 10 all year, number one ranked in the year, and all ABA players. Freaking every year, dude. How do you feel the coach is able to do that every single year? We'll go to Ish first.
Me first.
Yeah.
I feel like he instills a lot of confidence in us. And he has a lot of trust in us to be ourselves.
Oh,
I
I like
think
that.
that helps us be more comfortable on the floor with each other.
Hmm. And then
Yeah.
DJ, you can come from a non-family standpoint if you'd like. I know you're Talk's son, so let's try to come from a athlete standpoint first, and then you could talk about being the son. Athlete DJ, Doc Jones Jr., what is it like playing for Coach Doc and Coach Jerry?
Honestly, I think it's amazing because it's funny that you mentioned that because um, me and my dad, we've separated the whole father son thing when it comes
Good.
to
Okay.
basketball. My dad been coaching me pretty much like 90% of my life, and
That's what he was
whether he was
saying.
my actual or my sideline coach, it's just one of those things. We never the father son thing never got in the way.
Good.
Um,
I
it
respect
was
that.
never favoritism. I had to work for everything.
I respect that.
Some people feel, oh, that's the coach's son, this and that. But growing up, I mean, it was tough love. My dad instilled a lot of toughness into me, and we knew how to find that balance of, separating father son, and then coach athlete. But
Hmm.
it was always coach athlete first. Outside of the line, it was
Hmm.
obviously father first. And I think he
At the
instilled a lot
house.
of that into
I
me,
like that.
which now I'm a father now, so
Oh, well,
I'm just trying to
congratulations.
pass off of the stuff that he's taught me and raised me upon, and then instill into my son. And then I got one more on the way, so I'll have two
Awesome.
boys by summer.
There you
But
go.
yeah,
Yes,
just
sir.
finding that balance of being an athlete. It was athlete player first, and then father son after. But
I,
it was never like favoritism. I always had to work
mhm,
for everything. I played up my whole life. I was the
mhm.
smallest. I was younger. And I think a lot of those qualities helped me become the person I am today.
I love the fact that you said you separate dad from coach because a lot of dads can't do that. I'm talking T-ball all the way up to AAU to JUCO to whatever, and they just can't separate it. They're like, oh, I'm either gonna put my son over or I'm gonna treat my son like absolute crap, and it should not be like that. So I respect the Doc Jones is here for that. I think that's awesome. And Ish, you see it firsthand all the time. And is that what you see when you go on the court?
do. I do. I grew up around them.
I love it.
Brothers played for the Bulldogs that Coach Doc coach.
Okay.
They were 8 years old, so I was around and saw their relationship since I was like 3 or 4.
Hmm.
To see the relationship and see it grow into what it is today, it's kind of amazing.
I love that. So, okay, Ish, I know we don't want to talk about this. It's still kind of fresh, but I'll do it in a respectful way because I respect the hell out of you guys again. Unfortunately, you took the L yesterday. You being one of the
Yeah.
leaders of the squad, man, like what did you say to the boys, like before game and then after game? Like it's two
Before
totally
the
different
game, we had to
mindsets.
lock in. Yeah,
Hmm.
we had to get our mind right and lock in. And after the game, it's a tough loss. So you
Hmm.
think about, especially when you lose by 2, you think about all the little
That
things.
game
So
was nuts, man.
yeah, yeah. So a lot of times when we came in there, we all took accountability on our parts,
Hmm.
like from missed free throws, missed layups, turnovers,
Hmm.
and things like that. The 3Ds at the end of the game,
Hmm.
and those little things. A missed free throw in the first quarter could have affected the game in the fourth because we only lost by 2. So missing
Hmm.
2 free throws really changed the game.
Hmm.
So we just talked about the little things and took accountability and got our minds right for moving forward.
Absolutely. And then you got just so you know, Ish, we do have a Vegas coach Anthony McNeely on here as well. So he's getting that coach standpoint, and then Drew is
Mhm.
an agent, so he also gives an agent standpoint and a statistician like details as well. So Drew, you watched the game. What do you want to ask DJ or Ish, or you can go back to coach because it is coach's show. But you can go to I know you really like Isha and DJ as well, so I'll let you go ahead and talk to one of
Yeah,
them.
their game is legitly amazing. There's a reason why Itch is one of the captains, and they instill so much of his leadership and stuff. I mean, I've watched Panthers games in the past, and then even just this Final Four game was just unbelievable. And
Hmm.
unfortunately, you guys were on the short end of the stick. But there's things like I say as a statistician. Yeah, what you play in the first 5 minutes and what you're doing can sometimes dictate the last 4 minutes of the game. And there's things like me. I'm very like very potent about freaking free throws. My thing is when I when I played basketball back in the day, I don't like to give myself a pat on the back, but I was a
Yes, he
93% from the
does. Don't let
line.
him fool you.
No, I was a 93%er from the line. And the thing is, it's because I worked so hard on my craft of making sure I don't care. I would come in with headphones on, the big, humongous ones before we had all the wireless stuff, and literally be shooting free throws with all crowd noise on it just to kind of get yourself hyped up. And I was like, I don't care if there's one fan in the stand or 1,000 fans in the stand. Free throw is a free throw. It's the easiest shot in basketball if you do it right. So, to me, it's tough. When you lose by two, there's a couple of things you could have, mistakenly not done. A turnover or like a missed free throw, or you should have got that rebound and boxed out. There's just the little crucial things that can make up the big ending at the end. But still, it's nothing to hold your heads down to. I mean, you guys, like Ricky said at the beginning of the show, you guys are the 3-time West Regional champions. That is not a knock on nothing. You guys have been ranked number one like 2 out of the last 3 years. You guys have been to the Final Four 4 years like 4 years in a row. It is ridiculous how great the SVP is. You guys, you pretty much got the NWO look on your
I
freaking
love
shirt.
that shirt, by the way. I want
And
one.
it's like that shirt. That shirt literally tells you guys, like, we come here, we mean business. We're gonna put it on the court, and you guys do every single damn minute.
Yes, you do.
Facts. You guys represent the West. Like, if there's one team, and I've worked for two of them, but if there's one team I'm like that represents the West perfectly, it's SVP all day, hands down.
Grit, toughness, and
Definitely
respect.
appreciate that.
Yes. And it's a knock on both, not just that's just a kudos to both like you said, it's the coaching style, it's that OG old head basketball head mentality that's going to get the guys in shape, get them running right, putting them on the right path because as an agent, I'm pretty much like sometimes a foster father because I want to see you guys develop when I guys send you to leagues, whether it's international or wherever I send you, because I'm not looking to get rich off y'all. I want y'all to develop to the league because we have faith, we have belief that you guys are we've groomed you to young men that you are. And like right here, Junior, DJ, and Ish, DJ being a father, he's going to instill that knowledge he got from his dad into the younger generation, and it's just going to keep going up and up and up and leveling up. And you could already see it. You could see the hunger in his eyes and the desire that everybody of these young men who've come through their program have done. And it's just you guys are standard. You're the high standard right
You
now.
are. You're the standard. Absolutely.
appreciate
100.
that.
I want to jump into again. We do have Coach McNeely here from the Vegas Royals. You want to talk about best in the West? They're right there with you guys. Coach McNeely, you mold young men in Vegas all the time. Is there anything you want to talk to Ish Ali about or DJ or some advice maybe you want to give them?
Oh, my biggest thing is, well, first of all, congratulations on a hell of a season. That
Thank
goes without saying, man. Went undefeated throughout the year. Went and did a three-peat for the region, and made it to the big dance. That goes without saying. It's not really advice, really, but it's just constant encouragement about just continue to grow within this game. When you feel like, just like with anything, just like when you feel like you've learned everything, you've really learned nothing. And just continue to grow, continue to develop, continue to work on your craft, no matter what your craft may be, and how you do it. That's my biggest thing. When you feel you've done everything you can, there's always something else that you can perfect or master or look into to make yourself better. I did have a question though. So talking about coaching styles and talking about different personalities and things like that, what is it, and an unbiased opinion, because I know we got OG and I know we got his son on the phone.
But they
Having
disconnect family. Remember?
Disconnecting family for a quick second. What is it like being coached by Doc and Coach Jerry in terms of their playing styles, in terms of their personality, adjustments, how they convey messages, tough love? Like, what is that experience like?
Is that question for DJ or Ish? Or who you want to address first?
Both. It's got to be both.
Well, I'll answer first. 'Cause I'm gonna get out of here and go see my family. But
no, you're good.
I think the biggest thing is they know us, they understand us, so they know how to address certain situations when it comes to me, myself, and other players on the team. They know they can't talk to one player the same way
another
they
one.
talk to another. So it's always great to see them adjust the coaching styles and making sure that they can get through to everybody instead of just trying to drill one way and trying to get into everybody's head one certain way. They learn to adjust and say, like, okay, I can let Ish know this, but then they might tell Doc something different, a little differently.
Hmm.
It's still the same message, so they can get through to all of us. So they're
Hmm.
great at that.
There you go. DJ?
Yeah, just to piggyback off what Ish said, I think it's a lot of it is like when you're recruiting players, they,
Yeah.
they
All right,
know
Joe.
Better.
they know players as young men before they touch the hardwood, so they know what they're about, they know what the family is about. Um, so it really just comes down to,
All
like
right.
they said,
See you there.
being able to relay the message across to certain players and seeing how they react to certain situations. But as far as like playing for them, it's a blessing. Like you
Mhm.
said, you got to be in shape. That's number one. You got to be in some type of shape to play for Coach
Uh,
Doc, Coach Jerry.
Heck yeah. I see you guys as warm-ups alone.
Yeah, they're tough nosed, they're tough minded. You got to have somewhat of a decent shot. I think that's another thing. But I think the biggest one to take away is just the mental toughness,
Okay.
being able to overcome adversity. Because a lot of the stuff that they teach us is obviously is basketball, but it's
Hmm.
also teaching us to be young men in life
Yep.
and
Yep.
how
I
to
love
carry
that.
ourselves with other people and just representing them because at the end of the day, if they be like, hey, you came under Coach Doc or Coach Gary's program, we want to represent them well. We
Hmm.
take a lot of pride and a lot of honor into that. And, one day we want to be able to pass that over.
Of
And
course.
I'm just go ahead and say it on air right now. I'm more of a player's coach. I officially retired from pro basketball as of yesterday. Um,
Boo you.
I'm newborns. I'm having a newborn by June.
You're good.
So I'm a focus on family. I'm gonna definitely still be around the program. I will be joining the coaching staff or
Cool.
whatever I need to do, player development, recruitment. But I don't. I've been to two ACL surgeries and meniscus surgery. I'm
Ay,
past
ay,
my
ay.
prime now.
Nah,
So now it's time to focus up and instill what I learned from Coach Josh and Coach Jerry
absolutely.
and start now and try to build my own culture. So
Build your own, your
I
two
still will be
superstars
with
now.
SVP. I still will be with SVP, but it'll be helping recruitment, player development, coaching,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a couple games. You'll see me standing up. I'm in Coach
Hmm.
Doc's ear. I'm listening to Coach Gary,
Hmm.
telling me what he sees, and I'm instilling it into my pops. So, I
Yeah.
mean, we all want family at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm not going nowhere. It's just the player side
Nah,
is,
I
is
got
different
you.
from
No, and
Jerry.
you know what? It's funny, not haha funny, but weird funny because some coaches became badass coaches because of a major injury. They had to be like, shit, I can't play anymore, but I can be an assistant coach. And then bam, they end up being one of the best coaches out there. Never know. Speaking of
Yeah.
best coaches, I'm gonna go to Coach Doc really quick. Coach Doc, you got the big man sit with you. I'm sorry, what was your last name again, boss?
Lewis Hayes.
Hayes, that's right. Damn it. Hayes, first off,
Yeah.
again, congratulations on a great season, bro. Sorry about the loss. Tough loss. But again, you guys do it with look at you guys are still here. You guys are being very classy about it. But I want to get your take. What's it like playing for Coach Doc and Coach Jerry, brother?
Well, first thing, I give a shout out to Austin. They
Yeah,
they did their thing. Caps off to them. But secondly, just playing for these guys is it's like a family thing. Um, we bump heads. We have our miscommunications.
of
We not
course.
perfect, y'all. We humans just like everybody else. We don't always see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, it still comes back to okay, we still a team. We still a family. Let's get this done. Whatever it is, like we're trying to get done, we get it done. Been knowing Doc for a while. Been knowing Jerry. That's like my anybody who knows me. That's like my OG as Unc for real. So just having the ability and having the opportunity to play for two people that want to see you do well in life, not only on the basketball court, but just as young men, growing into men and
Mm-hmm.
being a man. So I think that's the biggest thing, our biggest connection as a whole. I can't speak for everybody on the team, but I can speak for the team, saying like
Mm-hmm.
uh, our connection and our adaptability with the
Mm-hmm.
coaches is the biggest thing. So them being able to adapt to us and being on the same page with us is huge. So
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Drew, I'm gonna let you jump in and talk to Hayes really quick if you have a question for the big man.
Yeah, like I said, like Ricky and pointed out, hell of a season. Unfortunately, you guys, are on the short end. But like you said, I've heard it from every one of your teammates. Everybody here in the panel was pretty much saying, they're grooming you to be young men, which is what it is.
right.
don't let 48 minutes dictate only what you are.
Right.
You're not one dimensional, not what you do on the plywood or the hardwood anymore. It's like we're counting the other 23 hours and 12 minutes of the whole rest of the day to
Mm-hmm.
Right.
groom you to be young men. And it's just with those two guys right there grooming you guys and making you guys to make sure that you become more than men and stronger than men. It's just you guys are on the right foundation. And it was great watching the game yesterday. Unfortunately,
So
like
exciting.
it was a battle. Like
Mhm.
kudos to the bats,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a great season. Yeah, I'm not gonna knock how great you guys are as a team, as the whole coaching staff, how the way your production is, everything there is stellar. And I can't wait. I'm excited for next year, regardless whatever outlet I'm doing in ABA. And if you guys are at nationals again, which you probably will be, spoiler
We,
alert, they're going to
we
be at the
going
Putting it into
nationals again.
existence.
we gonna keep knocking at the door till we kick it down.
Yeah,
There you go. I
seriously,
We'll be
like
they're
back.
that.
they're gonna be they're gonna
We'll
be
be
the
back
fourth
next year
time
for sure.
defending
Yep.
West champions, bro. They're
There
gonna be
you
the
go.
fourth
It's a
time.
dynasty already.
It's,
So,
it's pretty man.
yep.
Give them their rings already, bro. So it's like literally, I can't wait. No matter what, you guys are gonna show up in Vegas next year for nationals, and it's just gonna be a stellar, mentality that everybody's gonna be here and they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
do their thing. DJ, stepping away from the court, when you have a devastating injury and it's tough. That's what ended my career in high school was having a bad injury.
Mhm.
But you still want to do something around the community, around the game of basketball, so it never leaves you
Right.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's a lifetime. And when I say when you're doing something you love, when you have a passion for it, it's not a job, it's a
Mm-hmm.
life. And
Absolutely.
this is what you guys have groomed your life into be. And I can't wait. The future looks bright for all you players and these OGs and us right here on the panel. We can all 100% say we're right there at the top.
Respect.
Appreciate y'all.
100.
Thank you.
No, 100%
Appreciate it.
respect. So we got about 8 minutes left, unless Coach, if you could possibly give us maybe 10 minutes, give or take. I know you guys got
Oh
lunch
yeah.
or something you got to go to. Okay.
No, no. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna do a closing segment that we do our silly segment. You know what it is. I know you're looking forward to it, or not. Either way, we're gonna do it. So I left this quote for the end, and now I love the fact that he had the unexpected cameos because these young men have solidified this quote that I'm about to read: leadership, discipline, excellence. These guys have displayed it on the court, off the court, and now just by what they're saying about you, it shows that you're instilling that into them. So after hearing Coach Jerry, after hearing what the boys have said, how do you, Coach Jerry the man, how do you feel about what they just said about you guys?
I mean, it feels great. It feels that, the what we came to do, our job is, and
Mm-hmm.
instill it to these dudes is happening.
Mm-hmm.
We working hard at it. And like we said, one day we want to pass this on to these dudes. So they feeling the way they feeling. It's a good feeling right now.
No,
And I appreciate that.
I love that.
That,
So Coach Doc, same question.
Yeah, that makes you feel good to know that the hard work you put into these dudes and all the struggle, all the long hours, like they really get it. Like you see the transition where you can see them growing as a player and a person,
Mm-hmm.
So just hearing them talk right now is like, that's me and Jerry, we doing our job,
Yeah, you are.
Make us feel proud.
Mm-hmm. And you should be. These young men are showing out on the court, on and off the court, and that's what you said at the beginning of the show. That's what you wanted to do.
Sometimes there's bigger W's
Mhm.
off the
Than
court than
both
on the
basketball.
court.
But life, what me and Drew always say is life before basketball.
100.
Absolutely. So, okay, we're nearly done right now. Again, you guys are watching Take Your Shot Media Crew presents Double Dribble, episode 90. Welcome to the jungle with the three-time Western Division champions, Silicon Valley Panthers.
DJ's got the
West Side's
shirt.
best side, DJ. Oh, you guys, I love your boom. Welcome to the jungle. There it is. You can find that on the Silicon Valley Panthers website. And okay, there's our
Oh,
West.
there's the
Oh,
West.
there it is. The three-time West. There it is. All right. See? And and you guys, I like the fact that you guys are so classy about this. You're not like, yeah. Like when you celebrated, yeah, cool. But you're being classy about it. You're not like throwing it in people's faces, and you never did. And that goes a long, long, long way. All right, it's time to get out from being serious and time to get a little silly. We did laugh a little bit, but this is time where me and Drew get to have a little fun. We don't have George, so I'll do George's segment. we have a couple segments. Our main three segments are called Fab Five, Off the Hoof with the GOAT, Drew Sanchez, and ISO. So we're going to do Fab Five. I guess I'll go to Coach Doc first. Coach Doc, Fab Five is George's segment where he brings up your Fab Five of blah, blah, blah. So today, with you guys being NorCal born and bred, Coach Doc, who are your top five NorCal athletes? They could be from NorCal or played in NorCal and any sport, any era. Top five NorCal athletes for Coach Doc.
So we go from 5 down, or
Whatever,
Yeah,
just five in general. Yeah,
5 in general. No order, no particular order.
we're not that picky.
okay. I gotta put it up for my hometown guy, Gary Payton.
Okay, Peyton.
The glove.
Jason Kidd.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He's from the Bay. That's right.
There's so many I can call right now.
You gotta go Hook.
Jeez.
You gotta go Hook, Doc. You gotta go Hook.
Hook Mitchell, man. He
You
definitely
gotta go Hook Mitchell.
street legend.
Nick Mitchell. Okay.
Hook Mitchell definitely was a street legend, man. That dude was NBA great. He was on his way, man.
There you go.
Fortunately, things didn't work out for him, man, but he was something different. Gary Payton and
Yep.
Jason Kidd to tell you that story about Hook Mitchell.
There you go.
So I'll say that's three. I'll go with or NorCal.
Could be born or played. Either or.
Beast mode, Marshawn Lynch in football.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch. Skittles.
Couldn't leave that dude out, man. That dude, he went to the same high school I went to.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
So we was rooting for him big time. Not only he was from Oakland, but he went to my school. So
Even better.
okay.
There you go. All right, who's your finisher, Coach?
I go with I don't know. I hate leaving people out. That's where it be hard.
You're good. You don't say anything. You good.
You gotta go with like Oscar Robinson, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be basketball. It could be anything.
Yeah, that was a goat.
Damn near, I say Bill.
Okay.
Russell.
Yeah, Bill
What do you
Russell.
think, Coach? You're gonna go Russell?
Bill Russell.
Okay, so we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
Bill Russell
Even
got all
throw
them,
Paul Pierce in there,
man,
bro.
Yeah,
so
I thought he. Yeah,
he got
okay.
all the rings, man. So he got to be the top.
That's
dog.
all right. So with a little help from Mr. Hayes down there, we have Peyton, Kidd, Hook Mitchell, Lynch, and Russell. Coach Jerry, what you got?
Oh, he just walked off. So
Hayes is
I can
jumping
do my
in.
own.
You want to
Yeah, I
jump
can do
in?
my
All
own.
right, go for
Yeah,
it.
I got my own list. I'm gonna go Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon. I played against that dude when he was at Midi when I was in high school. He was a
Cool.
problem. He
Aaron
was a
Gordon.
problem in high school. I'm gonna
You
go.
got 5 NorCal top 5
That's
I'm
right.
gonna go Aaron Gordon. I'm gonna go.
from your area. Your NorCal top 5.
They're trying to cut you out, Hayes.
They try to cut me out. You hear them? They OGs. They OGs. They don't know how to just mute the camera, mute the mic yet. You feel me? So you gotta be patient with my OGs, man. Be patient with my OGs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
You got
got
Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon.
I'm gonna go Gary Payton. I played for Gary Payton.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got to play for him. I'm gonna go one of my favorites, Brian Shaw.
Okay, Brent Shaw. Okay.
I'm bringing the old heads.
Shaw's underrated player. Yeah. Okay.
Very underrated. I love B. Shaw. His Laker days.
Yep. Yeah, 2 more.
We'll go 2 more. I'm from so me personally, I'm from Stockton, California.
Okay, so you're more Central Valley. Okay.
Yeah, I'm more like Valley. I'm gonna go Doug Martin, running back. Went to St. Mary's, played for the Buccaneers, had a long career. May he rest in peace. He passed away recently, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go Doug Martin. I'm gonna go one of my favorite players. Somebody said it earlier. Well, he's not really NorCal, but I'm gonna just throw his name out there. Paul Pierce.
There you go.
Paul Pierce for sure.
He's from Oakland.
He's from Oakland, so he's
True,
still a Bay
true.
Area guy. All right,
Yeah.
well, there's coach. Okay, I thought we lost both coaches. All right, well, we appreciate you, Hayes. All right, so I'm gonna let this is gonna be our business segment, Drew. This is called Off the Hoof with the GOAT, Agent Drew, and this is usually business related. So we got Coach Doc. Coach Jerry's hiding back there somewhere, so we'll go to Coach Doc, I guess.
Right here.
It's all yours. Oh, he's right there. Oh, you guys give me the
Okay.
same picture. That's so cute.
Well,
Okay, go
it's
ahead, Drew.
yeah. So mine is a business segment, obviously, because I'm all about my business. But it sounds like you guys have pretty much a foundation of your businesses of coaching. Um, other than that, like if let's put it this way, in a hypothetical, had you not chosen the path to coach or do anything basketball related, and you could rewind everything you did, like you said, I think Doc's the one that mentioned it going back to
Mhm.
college. Had you went and did a different path, what would have been the path you would have
That's a
chose for
good
business?
question.
Oh man, that's a good question there.
I'll go Doc first, then Jerry.
I always wanted to get into a business, man. That's like something that always been on my mind, like starting my own business.
Hmm.
Like even as far as coaching, it's kind of like a business there, man.
Hmm.
You got to be there at a certain time. You got to make sure your guys there and
Hmm.
on time, prepared. So that's something that I always wanted to do, like start my business.
Okay.
And I'm a dreamer, so I'm still have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish.
Hmm.
So that's one thing that I know I wanted to do when I was going to go to college, get into business schools.
Okay.
Never too late.
Never too late.
Never
It's
too late.
it's literally like Gene Wilder says in Willy Wonka, we are the believers, we are the dreamers, we are the
Willy
business.
Wonka. It always
Willy
comes
Bro, I
back to
love
Willy
that movie. That
Wonka.
bro, that's my movie. I don't care. 1971, bro. That's
Always
the
comes back to
movie.
Willy Wonka with this guy.
But okay, and now same
Coach
question,
Jerry.
Coach Jerry.
Me, if I wasn't coaching, I would want to probably like run my own gym, like have
Okay.
everything in there though, like from basketball, every sport,
That'd be dope.
and and then have study hall in there. You know
That
what
would
I mean?
be there. And see,
And,
that's awesome.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
instead of how they call what is it? They call Texas Stadium or where the Dallas Cowboys play, they call it Jerry's World. That would be Jerry's World Gym.
yeah,
Jerry's
Yeah,
World.
Yeah.
there you go.
Good
Wow,
one.
Jerry's World Gym. You just got it started. All right,
There you go.
we're almost done right now. We're at exactly an hour, so we are good. You guys are on point. I freaking love it. All right, my segment's called ISO. It's one versus one in something. So I'm gonna go. I know the players might want to answer this one too, but we're running a little low on time, so I'm gonna let the coaches take it. If they want to pass it to you guys, that's cool. Coach Doc, you guys, let's be straight. You're three-time Western champions, 4 times in the fight. I can say it over and over again. You guys are a freaking dynasty. Okay. My question for you, Coach Doc, your dynasty versus any other dynasty in any other sport, any era. Who is it and why?
Oh man.
Oh man, that's easy for me, man. I'm gonna go with the Golden State Warriors.
Okay. Doc
That
going with
Curry,
the
Clay,
Warriors,
Flash brothers, man.
the Splash Brothers era. Yep.
I was watching the Warriors when they used to be on the radio. I used to listen
Okay.
to them on the radio, KMBR.
Okay. So you followed them
So
from day one. Since
I
the
was watching.
the
I'm
the
telling you,
brown jersey with the Warrior guy running on it.
they laugh
Yeah.
at me.
Those
Man, you listen
orange
to a
jerseys.
The
Warriors,
orange jerseys, yep.
you listen to a Warrior game, like yeah, we was losing every time, but I was tuned in,
Die
man.
hard. I love that.
So
I
when
respect that.
they turned that table, man, and got that dynasty, man, got them championships.
That would be
I
beast.
was well worth the wait. Like them championships was good, man. It felt good to bring those to the Bay, man. Like I didn't miss no parades.
Oh, I could see you front and center on those.
Oh man,
I
I was almost on stage.
believe that too.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with the Warriors dynasty, man.
Okay.
That was a good one for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Jerry, same question.
I was gonna piggyback off that. That was
Okay.
a tough one. Yeah,
The same Splash Brothers.
that was a tough one.
All right, I gotta go to the guys because I think Hayes is dying to say something.
He's
down there.
he's
He's like
chomping at the
jumping through
bit,
the
bro.
screen. He
I
wants to
know
say
it.
something.
You know
What you
he
got?
gonna
What you
say.
got, big man? What you got?
It can be any sport too. It doesn't have to be
Hey,
basketball.
Warrior. Hey, see, look, I got real ties to the Bear. That's my home for real. But I'm a Laker guy.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
go up.
Yes.
My first, my
Finally.
first, my first regulation of basketball. My pops. So my pops from LA.
Oh, cool.
Went to
Showtime Lakers.
Yeah, went to Crenshaw High and
Love
everything. So
Showtime.
my first recollection of basketball was the early Shaq and Kobe Lakers. Like that's when I think
Okay.
about basketball. When I first started playing basketball, when I first started watching basketball, I remember that's why I brought up B. Shaw, Kobe,
Okay.
Shaq,
That was a
B.
good
Shaw,
era.
Pete Fish, Rick Fox, them boys. Like that.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. So I don't think, and y'all can debate me. I ain't no dynasty messing with that dynasty. You feel?
All
They won 3 in a row, bro.
Oh man, he
right.
three-peated it. Really
Yeah,
could have been four.
it should have been four stupid Pistons. All right, DJ, I can't leave you out, bro. What you got?
And man, I'm not trying to be a copycat, man. This is an easy question for me. I got to figure off with pops on this one, man. It's definitely
He's going with the
uh,
Warriors.
All right.
yeah, the Splash Brothers is a different era. You know,
Yep.
my pops, I grew up a diehard Warrior fan. I'm not one of those bandwagons or whatever the
Mm-hmm.
kids say today. I remember my pops taking me to games, and you know, we had players like Troy Murphy, Antoine Jameson, and Donald Boyle. I it was hard to watch because we wasn't that good as a kid growing up. Um, but I used to be happy that the Warriors scored. If they scored 100 points, you'll get free chalupas at
Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell, and that was like my
Heck yeah,
holiday
you're like
good.
free food. Yes. We all have that.
Oh my God.
We have
That's
that.
priceless.
Don't they do
You know,
the Laker games? We do the "We want tacos" chant every time because it's
Yeah,
got dogs. Yeah, we get that all the time out here. I love
Oh
that.
Yeah,
man.
man. There's so many dynasties you could pick. I mean,
Oh, I know.
I know, man. I would have went like me because I'm an old head. I would have went with like UCLA back in the day when
Ooh,
John
that's
Wooden was
good.
coaching,
That's
when they were
good.
just running the table in NCAA. I could have went the Jordan era and the Bulls of the '90s, bro, with
Mm-hmm.
like right there with Phil Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Oh, there's just so many good dynasties that have
Yeah.
happened in just basketball and in sports in general.
Yeah.
nice.
I would have probably gone Showtime because I was brought up on
Yeah,
Showtime.
Showtime Lakers, the drive for five with
Yep.
Riley and Magic.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Worthy. Oh my God.
That is a great bio. If you get a chance to watch that bio too, by the way, the Showtime Lakers or whatever it was called.
Yeah, it was
It's
great.
so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, so we're about an hour in, and again, thank you so much to Coach Doc, Coach Jerry, E. Shali, my dude Hayes, and
Hey,
DJ. Yo,
Ish Ali. Ish.
I said ish,
Yeah.
didn't I? I thought I
Say
said ish.
each.
Oh, ish. I
You
thought I
said
said ish.
each.
Okay, Ish Ali.
All right.
Ish. I just call it. Anyway, so I love the fact that you guys cameoed, by the way. I think that's awesome because you show that how
Yeah.
much the coaches mean to you and what you guys said. That's going to go a long way with players. So that actually really solidified everything we said about your coaches. So I really respect you guys and appreciate you guys for that. This is the ending of our show. So again, you're watching Double Dribble episode number 90. Welcome to the jungle with the Silicon Valley Panthers, the three-time Western Division champions. Also, episode 100 is around the corner. Just saying, guys, keep an eye out. Episode 91 tomorrow. We're just gonna do a quick little recap of Friday, a quick little preview of Sunday. If you guys want to tune in, cool. We'll have that up by maybe 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow because me and Drew both got places to be. So that we'll have that up for you guys if you want. If you didn't watch the games, don't watch our show tomorrow. Okay? So we don't want to spoil it for you. But other than that, shout out to the Silicon Valley Panthers. Shout out to Coach Doc. Shout out to Jerry, Ish, Ali. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to Hayes. Respect you guys so much. Again, we're gonna do our quick closeout segment. Conspicuous by his absence is Coach McNeely of the Vegas Royals. He usually gives a little insight as well. George Ochoa is not here. He had a full-time assignment this weekend, and Josh, who knows what he's doing? Soccer. He's a big soccer guy. He's a soccer coach and stuff, so he's big right now with soccer. So I'm gonna go to Agent Drew. Your closing remarks.
My closing remarks is just that it's pretty much a rewash of what I said earlier. Is literally with these two guys as the foundation in the keys. They're literally. It looks like if they were going to hand the keys over to the next crop, it looks like the house is not falling down anytime soon.
That's
These
good.
guys are on a next level. SVP. If you haven't watched them in the last 4 years, you've missed out on a lot of greatness that's happened there. These young men right here. I'm looking at two of them right here with DJ and with Hayes and with even the other guy Ish on there, we literally see the foundation and the next crop being moved up. And it just shows that young men, no matter where we're from, we could be from NorCal, we could be from Central, we could be from IE, we could be
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. But if we have a great foundation and great heads on our shoulders and we just take the time to listen, You can hear what people are saying, but
Mm-hmm.
listen, really gravitate and listen to what they say because know why? It's going to make you have a long life and you're going to learn some stuff. And with these two OGs right here, with Coach Jerry and Doc, hands down, I got to just
Yeah.
bow down to their greatness of what they've showed here and instilled. It's more than basketball. It's just a fact of life, and they're doing it right here big. And this kudos to that whole foundation.
100.
Appreciate you. We appreciate that, man. That means a lot to us.
Yeah, 100. I do have a question. I always end with the question.
Of course.
My hard hitter, my hard hitter. I'll go to Coach Doc first. After all is said and done this season, and it is said and done, as after this weekend, you guys head back to the West Coast, which is the best coast. Um, how do the Silicon Valley Panthers, the three-time Western Regional champions, recover from this devastating loss? And how do you guys regain your dominance next season in the Western region? Coach Doc.
Man, we just lick our wounds, man, and get right back at it, man. You know, it's unfortunate we came up short, man. It's the Final Four is tough, man. I'm gonna tell you. Though it's four great teams that could win on any night. So you gotta regroup, man, and forget about this game right here and just move on. Like, okay, we already think about next year already. So you just gotta take this one on the chin, man, and just get back and like, okay, let's reset, man. We know smaller other things we have to do now different. So we learn from losses sometimes, you know. No, we had three, but you know, we learning something every time. So like Hayes said, man, Skip, he said it. I mean, eventually we're gonna kick that door down, you know, because we right there, you know. So
Yep.
the guys they going through it right now. Some of the guys up at the 3-on-3, you know, getting some good energy in right now.
Yeah, gotta
But
forget about it.
they're a real good group of kids. They're not pouting around right now, man.
Mhm.
They it's sports, man. Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose, man. Like it just happens like that. And that's the beauty of sports, you know. So last year Austin lost in the first round, and I know how they felt. I know that feeling because we lost to Chicago like that. So and you know, you come back the next year, you a little more focused. So we're gonna keep on pushing, man. We're gonna keep our head up and it's gonna eventually we're gonna bring that trophy home, man. You know, that's the goal.
Got to keep the grind going. I mean, you're in the ATL right now. I think of the 1995 Braves. How many World Series did they lose up to that point before they dominated in 95, you know?
Yeah,
You just don't give up. Keep
I
pushing,
remember
guys.
that. I used to love that Braves team.
There you go. That was a good year. Those are
Was that
Klesko,
Chipper
Smoltz,
Jones and all
Clemens.
them?
Jones was there.
Jones
Andrew,
was there.
19-year-old Andrew Jones was
Andrew
coming up,
Jones.
and
Yeah.
they beat the Indians that had Jim Thome and Manny Ramirez and Eddie Murray, and we can't get into that. I'll go forever on that. So, Coach Jerry, same question for you. How do the Panthers recover and regain dominance in the West, and then going forward?
Well, I know myself, like I know Coach Doc, we're going to watch this game probably like 100 times. And we're going to see what, you know, we slipped on, you know, and just build from that and get stronger in areas where we need to. And, you know, try to come back stronger than ever.
Yep. All right. You heard it firsthand from the front two men of one of the best teams in all of the American Basketball Association and just two of the best men in general on earth. Doc Jones Sr., Coach Jerry Showers. Again, thank you so much to Ish Ali, to my dude Hayes, DJ, Coach McNeely, Agent Drew. Again, I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Take Your Shot Media Crew presents Double Dribble, episode number 90. Welcome to the jungle with the three-time Western champion Silicon Valley Panthers. Again, episode 91 will be tomorrow. It's like champ chat, whatever. I don't know. We don't have a name for it. It's just gonna be me and Drew talking smack and just talking about the games on Friday, breaking it down a little bit, and then the championship on Sunday. So again, if you didn't watch Friday, don't watch our show. I never say that, but don't watch our show. We don't want to spoil it for you. Or get your butts over to the realabaleague.com and go watch the game. It's $20. It's totally worth it. So anyway, thank you so much. I know it's way past lunchtime for you guys, and I appreciate you guys more than you know for sticking around. Safe travels home. We need you guys back And I'm gonna go to one of your games next year. We're gonna set it up, and me and George are gonna come out, and we'll even bring Drew with us somehow, some way. We'll take the train if we have to. But we will come call one of your games for sure out there, for
We'll
sure.
love you to come. We'll love you here.
Yeah, definitely. We'll make that happen. Again, you guys, we're sponsored by E1 Connect Marketing, Donovan Hilton. We appreciate you so much. Remember, y'all, life is tough, times are hard, life is hard. Remember, when life hands you the ball, everybody say it. Take your shot. We're out of here.